Police are on high alert. It seems like every couple days there's a major incident happening somewhere in the country, right around the world, that causes police to be on high alert. But what does that even mean? What's it mean for the public and what's it mean for the police? Going to chat about that a bit with today with Ross McLean, former police officer, bodyguard to billionaires and security specialist. What does that mean to you when you hear police are on high alert?
It means different things to different departments, right? Typically, what that means is, from the public's point of view, is they're out showing the flag more. So you'll see a lot more marked cars in an area. They'll bring in their RVs, the police RVs, set them up, neighborhood patrols. It's typically something of visibility. From time to time, you will see, and this is where it gets a little alarming for the public, but it's more and more common. You'll also have them with bigger weapons out, right? And it's to show that they're ready or something is going on. Of course, to my mind, what makes the difference is what the response is and actually if you're actually preventing something. But it's definitely showing the flag.
It is, and I'll give you an example of showing the flag. When I was a school resource officer, we would get intel every now and then about some fight that might happen after school with different schools, whatever the case. And basically, I was able to call the station or call the dispatcher and just get some cars in the area to show the flag. Showing the flag meaning have presence to prevent the fight from happening. Instead of course, trying to arrest somebody after a fact, it's just they're just trying to prevent this incident from happening. Another way of showing the flag is to actually have a car on shift in front of the house if there's suspecting something might be happening at a house or at a location, I should say. So you'll actually have a police car on shift detailed to sit in front of that house, to sit in front of that building for the entire shift. And basically it's showing the flag.
I'll tell you a funny story about that. You just tweaked it for me. Back in the day when I was on the police department, there was a threat against the Attorney General of Ontario because he had just passed a law that says if you're a hardened criminal, you can't profit from your crimes. So this biker who was going to write about the people he killed had a book coming out, and his book deal got squashed because of this. So he threatened to go kill the Attorney General. We just went in an unmarked car sitting in front of the house with a shotgun on our lap, waiting there to make sure nothing happened to the Attorney General. Now, of course, years later, when I know how to do close protection, I know how to look after people, I thought that was not really the toughest hardened target you ever want to see, because we were just sitting there to be picked off if we weren't aware of what we're doing. So in the world of close protection, what it usually means when you're going to high alert is you tighten the net around the client, you tighten access to the client, and you restrict more people getting close to that client until you can test them to see that they're safe before they can go in. So it means different things to different people. And it's always best in a security matrix that everybody understands what it means and does the same thing. We saw that fall apart for President Trump in Butler, where the high alert, no one was talking to each other. There's no communication and no response and ability to actually respond. So that's some of what it means in close protection.
For the past couple of years now, police have been working around the clock. Every weekend there's been protests, there's been demonstrations. And there's a lot of police officers that are just tired, man. They're just tired. They've had 2 years of vacation canceled, or their time off canceled. They haven't really been able. They've been on high alert for 2 years. Listen, that has an effect on you mentally. And there's a lot of police officers that are just tired of it.
Yeah, over in the UK, when they were having a lot of those not good incidents in the UK, they were running the cops into the ground. No time off. Double shifts, 12-hour shifts, and you're like anything else. You wear out, you can't do how good are you showing up at a call when you're completely worn out? And yeah, that is happening with certain police departments. They're suffering from the fatigue of working, and getting nothing done. And I tell you, you want a fresh-faced copper showing up when you've got a problem going on. If you have to work people into the ground, sure, there's a time for that, right? But
Right.
It can't be forever. Has to be for a short period of time.
Yeah, it's a statistical fact that morale is low, and I take no pleasure in saying that whatsoever. Listen, Ross, thanks for the input. You're very active on YouTube as well under McLean Chronicles.
Over at McLean Chronicles on YouTube, please give me a follow, subscribe, get along. Let me know if there's something you want to know about close protection or how to look after yourself. I'll probably be doing a little bit more videos on that to help people out in these days.
Yeah, listen, I love your breakdown videos, and thanks again, Ross. Have a good day, bud.
Cheers.
Thanks for watching Candid Off Script. We're also on Spotify and Apple Podcasts if that's more your thing. If you find this content entertaining or helpful at all, please consider subscribing. And until the next one, stay sharp, stay safe, stay Canadian.